Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning here in Australia and Ghana, Africa, and other part of Europe and Africa. It's once again your favorite host, Citizen Ado, and this is Boxing Digest. Is brought to you by your favorite host. Today we'll be having a one-on-one interview with Australian professional boxer Joel Camilleri. They call him Kamako, and also Abdul Rashid Ampa versus Rashid Tego. And also we'll be talking to the other boxers on the show as well, which is Gideon Norte and Jesse Latte, respectively, for their upcoming 25th, the Nana's promotion coming up at the Buckham Boxing Arena. And they will also be joined live by the matchmaker of the fight, Augustus Dodu, known as One Life. So, like I said, today is a full house, and we're gonna dive into their fight and their bragging rights, and also we look at a few boxing schedules and results around the world here in Australia, other part of the world, and also um, the WBC Grand Prix. Some results are away already, and also we'll be looking at the last man standing for Team Ghana in the person of Sheku Samel. He will be fighting in a few hours' time in Riyadh. So in the middleweight division, we will be bringing you results and a bit of update from the last few days in Riyadh. So stay tuned, and we'll come your way again with all the boxers, the matchmaker, and the fans. So if you are tuning in for the first time or watching out for the first time, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Team Akotoku Boxing, and kindly like, share, and also comment, on the page. Your suggestions are welcome. Joel,
Yeah, am I
how are you,
early?
mate? No, it's okay. You're live now.
Okay, cool. How are you?
Good, good. Briefly, we'll take a quick commercial break, then we'll dive straight with you. Hey guys, you are once again welcome to Boxing Digest with your host, Citizen Ado. Today we have here with us Joel Kamilari Kamoko, and also we'll be having Enes Ampa and Rashid Tego from Ghana, and also Jesse Latte versus Gideon Norte will be coming shortly after our interview with Joel. Joel,
Yeah.
tell us, who is Joel? Can you give a bit of history about you? Who is Joel Kamilari Kamoko? Tell us a little bit about you, and the fans will be able to know who you are, then where you started from.
Okay. Well, I started boxing when I was 16 years old. Had my first amateur fight in. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I started my first fight was at 17 years old, and I've had 16 amateur fights and 39 professional fights now.
Oh, that's good. And if I may ask, what's prompted you into boxing?
I think I'm not a big fan of team sports. I grew up playing basketball and soccer, but I like the competitiveness of boxing, the everyday training, just the competition, the one-on-one competition to fight against somebody. It's just a different feeling than a team sport.
Or do you think mom was into boxing or just by yourself?
Uh, what does my mum like boxing or?
Yeah, I'm saying, is it your mom also influence you, or you just got into boxing by yourself? Because she's also a
I
sports
think
person. She told me she grew up
my
also in martial arts and
my mum always loved kickboxing and karate and taking me to kickboxing fights. So my mum did influence me, but also where I grew up in Melbourne, the west of Melbourne, we all loved kickboxing and boxing. So I actually started Muay Thai boxing first for 1 year. I was training, and then I moved to boxing. So my friends influenced my boxing, but also my mum too.
okay, that's great. Also, we would like to congratulate you on your last win. Just last week, you had a win, a very devastating first round knockout. Would you want to tell us more about that victory?
Well, at first I was fighting somebody from Nigeria, a fighter, and he wasn't able to get his visas
Rafa,
in
yeah.
time. So yeah, so we end up fighting a late replacement 3 weeks out from Tanzania, and he was 10 wins, 1 loss, and I think he was a bit below my level. I end up hitting him with a right hand the first round, and I knocked him out in 1 minute. So it was a very quick fight. I wasn't warmed up yet, but it's good to get a quick victory.
Good. Will you say your few weeks in the US, your camping resulted in this victory? Would you say it contributed to this victory?
I've had 30, 39 pro fights plus one in Dubai, so 40 pro fights now. I think my whole career I've fought very good fighters. I've never been stopped in my career. It doesn't matter. The American training camp did help me. It did make me go up against world champions and few also Olympic fighters. But I think it's helped me get better. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter if I fought without going to America or with going to America. I was a much better fighter than my opponent.
Okay, that's good. And our next question is Joel, what has been your most challenging fight or difficult fight in your career?
I think my most challenging fight mentally was against Tim Zhu. Obviously, Tim's a very good fighter. I was the Australian champion and I fought Tim over 10 rounds. So I think he was my most challenging fight. Very smart fighter. And then my fight in Dubai, I fought a guy named Waljon Mindoro. I fought at a higher weight and he was very strong and powerful. But physically, Waljon Mindoro was my hardest fight. But mentally, my best fighter I fought against was Tim Zhu.
Seems okay, that's good.
Yeah.
What do we expect from Joel this 2025? He just had a win in the first, second month of the year. We have 10 more months, 9 more months to go. What should we expect from Joel Kamoko? Kamako.
Well, I want challenging fights. I want the best. It's very expensive, citizen, to fly down the highly rated fighters to Australia because they want big money. The flights are expensive. So for me, for the rest of the year, my next fight, I want to get a very good win. I want to dominate my next fight, whoever it may be against. And then the end of the year, I'm going to be fighting for a title and hopefully a top 15 rating in the world. So I want to fight the best. I want to challenge myself. So hopefully, the end of the year, I'll have a big, big fight.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about your next fight. So your title, any titles coming. So you just touch on that one. So what title should we expect? Which any of the world titles or the regional titles? What do we expect as a title fight from you in the next few months to come, or in the end of 2025? Which titles do we, or are you?
Well, I have an IBF regional title and also a WBA regional as well, but it doesn't matter. Whatever opportunity comes up, I believe I will get a call. I'll get a call from overseas, and I'll get an opportunity to fight. Who knows? Maybe Europe, maybe America, and so I don't really care what belt, but I want to. I want to fight for a world title one day. It doesn't matter which world title.
Okay, that's good. And also, before you go, I've got two more questions. Do you have anyone you want to acknowledge in your career so far? Someone you want to thank? Any sponsors? Anyone who has helped you in your career you want to appreciate? We give you this opportunity to do that.
Yeah. I want to say thank you to all of my trainers I've had over the time, all the promoters, all of my opponents, and first of all, last but not least, my parents for their support. Uh, but also everybody, the matchmakers and managers who have helped me get opponents. I appreciate that. Um, in boxing, we require support from the boxing fans, and without the boxing fans, we cannot fight and we cannot make the money to make these fights happen. So, I think the most important people in boxing are our fans. So, thank you to everybody for supporting.
Okay, and I hope they are watching you and they will feel appreciated. Finally, what advice will you give to boxers? Young boxer, what advice will you give to them? That's your final
Um,
words to your fellow boxers. What advice will you give to them?
my advice to boxers is to learn the sport properly from the business side to the opponents to box rec. Learn the sport as a whole, but also with your boxing to improve, you must surround yourself with more experienced people. So, if you want to get better, find a good coach and find a good team, and surround yourself with people who have been where you want to get to.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much, Joel, for coming on. I know you are busy, but you managed to come on, and we'll speak to you once again before maybe your next fight, and we will be touching base with you again.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for having me, and
All
shout
right,
out to
Joel. Thanks so much
yourself.
for coming on, and we'll speak to you again some other time before your
Speak
next
soon.
fight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you, bro. See you, boys. Bye.
All right, man. So we'll just all right. We welcome back to Boxing Digest, and we were just talking to Joel Camilleri Kamako, Australian middleweight, one of the prominent boxers in Australia, and he just had his last fight, a first round win last month, just last week, and we just touching base with him. Yeah, very soon we'll be joined by a team of boxers and matchmaker from Ghana, Mr. August Dodo One Life, will be joining us with Ernest Ampa, who will be fighting Rashid Tego on the 25th of April at the Bokum Boxing Arena. It's a promotion promoted by Nana's Promotion, and we'll be also joined by Jesse Latte, who will also be fighting Gideon Norte. So they'll join us pretty soon, and we'll dive straight into it. And there's one more opponent, and one they will join us very soon for their state to know, to see who is who for their upcoming fight on the 25th of April. But before they join us, whilst we're waiting for them, we'll look at a few boxing that are happening. We'll go straight into the WBC Grand Prix boxing, and we have a few Ghanaians that participated in the last few days, and we had Oli Dokoto from Ghana fighting in the featherweight division. He defeated Olasandra Solomonekovic from Ukraine and won by split decision. And from Ukraine, we also have Enoch Tete, who lost by to his opponent. We also have Tamokwe, who also represented Ghana unanimous decision to Spencer Wilcox of Canada, and also we have Gilbert Kofi, and also tonight in a few hours we have the last man standing. In the presence of Shuku Samuel in the middleweight division, he will be squaring up with Mexican Swallow Morales Sadiva Grand Prix tournament in Birmingham, where we have Elvis the Soldier Avoga taking on Tyler Denny in the middleweight contest, and also in the same under the same bout, we're going to have Fraser Clark will be fighting a Tete in the 10-round heavyweight contest on the Chris Eubank and Liam Cameron undercard boxing, who are fighting tonight, luck, and hopefully the victory will come their way to support that. So as you are still waiting for our we are waiting for his opponent, and Jesse Latte and Gideon Norte to join us pretty soon. So whilst we're waiting for them, time, please follow us, share, and like the page, and let's make this a better one. And your contributions and comments are welcome. So let it flow on the comment section, and we'll take note of each and every one of them. So we have Ernest on the line. We are still waiting for the rest of the team to join. Whilst we're waiting for the rest of the team to join us, so just stay tuned, and we'll bring you all the details here. And so now we have an Ampa on. We just finished speaking to Joe Camilleri Kamako, one of Australia's middleweight prospects, and we dive into his career to know who he is, how he started, and what do we expect from him, and the way forward. So at this juncture, we will be waiting for the rest of the team to join, and and it's over background noise. Let me feel fun, but I'm not sure if you I don't back noise your background, Ernest.
So, so, else. Okay. GBS.
Noise your patron is too much. Yeah, anyway, yeah. So what we can block for what miss all be and so if you know about faith one no you feel more free ni OUA. You are
So,
currently watching NS Ampa on the screens now at the moment, and we will be diving is and where he started from. So NS we want to work there ke energy ke beneath open boxing.
fine. Uh, Good morning. My name is Alex
NS
Ashirapa.
we want to work
Yes,
there ke energy ke yen beneath the start box start boxing here. We more gap, you more free.
fine. Vato Alex Ashirapa. Ija akutoku. Na boss na jeje.
Yeah, it's too much.
Uh, Fabio, okay.
Yeah, yeah, we want to be honest.
Family, Doctor, Sabbath, okay. Headache of Kutoku, bossing, coach to accommodate. Sembaha, era coach.
So you are welcome back from the break. You are still on Boxing Digest with your host, which is in Ado. And today we are diving deep in with the NS Ampa and also Rashid Tego for their grudge coming fight the super lightweight division. We also have Jesse Latte and Gideon Notte will be joining us with the matchmaker of the Nanes promotions coming up in the next week. And in the person of Augustus Dodo, they call him One Life. And whilst we're waiting for any sponsorship marketing, contact us. We'll scroll up the details on the screens. If for any products, we'll run it up for you. Contact the host, and our numbers and contact details are on the screen. So contact us, and we'll give you a good deal, and we'll make sure your products or your goods will be marketed to the highest level or throughout this platform and other medium and our followers, and we share it across all our networks. So we're waiting for 3 more people to join us in the next few minutes. That's why I'm trying to run a few things behind the scene to make sure we have everyone on set. And as more will be and will be so much to Mungabo paying you name couple. No one in slow few a border.
Sorry.
Yo, I mean,
How
bad
like
when
them?
I mean, trying, I mean, John. Yeah, Mahad, I'm on very soon. So, yeah. So, for your marketing and advertisement of product, just contact advertisement. Contact us on the following details. Email agentado360@gmail.com, and on Facebook, Citizen Ado, and on Instagram, Citizen Ado. We have Abdul Rashid Tego on there. He's joining us pretty soon. So we getting ready to roll now. And so background is too noisy. I don't know. Rashid Abdul Rashid Tego lehu ebano. Wome Jerry Latte to join us very soon. So Jerry and Gideon Notte will also join us pretty soon. So just stay tuned, and And it's just like please, please. Um, we've been joined. I think our guests are having some and also non promotions. Um, I don't know why. I don't know. We have a bit of technical challenges. We have Augustus Dodo. Yeah, once again, welcome to Boxing Digest, and we are trying to connect the rest of the guests onto the show. I know they're having a bit of challenges, technical issues in joining, but I'll our guests are finding it a little bit difficult to join. I don't know what is happening with the internet. We had Ernest and Joel earlier on, and it was smooth. I don't know what is happening, but we'll try our best to get them on, and we'll dive down. I know Jesse Latte is also trying to contact me, but at the moment, sorry, I can't pick the call. And contact the promoter or the matchmaker for the link to join. So if you can, so what you do here is I'm trying to connect them back online. Then we can do it once the rest of the team are ready. We add them as well. So
So I think we can hear you. I think for now it's me, the CEO of Nanes Promotion, and then the matchmaker. We are the ones that are available for now.
Citizen, can you hear
Uh,
us?
there is a bit of
yeah, for now we can hear you. It's the matchmaker and then the CEO
technical
of Nanes
issue. I
Promotion.
don't know, but if you are watching me live, you can rejoin again, send the request again. You can drop this one or cancel this one, join again. It will be helpful. Thank you. I can see Nanette's promotion and Augustus um trying, but I don't know what is happening with their internet and their connections. It kept dropping. I don't know it's out perfectly. Augustus, though motion also NS Ampa join us very soon. Then we dive down into coming up on the 25th of April at the Bookham Boxing Arena, and it's going to be one of the toughest bill we've seen in 2025. So um, for fans and fans, viewers who want to watch, contact the next promotion or guest us do the one live for tickets and where to get the tickets. They will give you all the directions and all the necessary details to grab it. So we are getting Ernest Ampa and Abdul Rashid Tego on, and Jesse Latte and Gideon Notte will join us tomorrow for their part of the interview, to that we can have a bit of time to dive deep into. Yeah, Elvis, I can see your message. I'm trying to get them on. Just having some applications. They on and it was smooth. I don't know why we are having that difficulty. So
You can leave the page and come back on again. We can leave and come back on again.
yeah, we're happy to have Ernest back online and Nana's promotion. Can you please send us the request again? Because I think your connection is having a bit of
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Ernest, we're waiting for your
Yeah.
opponent to come, but he's not yet here. So first of all, what are your preparations? How ready are you? Meaning ready? No faking a fight for next week. Very, very faint, but no way you cry. Yeah, Ernest, one more thing, your preparation for the fight, and what should we expect from you?
I think I can understand in your background a little bit network a little bit down for you. Hello. Yeah, so I think wherever he is, his network.
Gideon, can you please drop and join us again? All right. Uh, Boxing Digest. Sorry for the technical itch. It's good to have you on, and we'll be having some challenges from your connections. Yeah, it's gone again. Ernest, meaning your preparation can you have fight turning bano. Many fans say by expect Kajodi. Yeah, One Life, Augustus Dodu. It's good to have you on. We'll be having some challenges of getting all of you on. I don't know why, but we had NS was on earlier on, and another Australian boxer was on. But anyways, your promoter was trying to get on, but he keep dropping. So we'll get him on. Yes, he's back on. All right. We're still waiting for Rashid Tego to come on. You are welcome to Boxing Digest. Be you are bluff for you no piano. I feel free by name. So first of all, you are all once again welcome to Boxing Digest.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So first of all, I'll start with the matchmaker to give us a lineup for 25th show, the next promotion at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Obana will break down One Life of bouts, where to get the tickets, and then we take it from there.
So, what you ask me is happening on April 26th at the Boston Arena. Please very much. This is next
If I know you are for you, over it's your shpon for you.
week. Okay. So, as you know, what
No,
you
no
are
way,
is
you are for
starting
you.
April next week Friday, your Bukom Boston Arena. When yes, some wicked lineup,
Okay.
Kony. I know it's been long. Another type of pairing when it comes to boxing because you know normally what we normally do when you pro one or two hot fights
Did you say
pairings
wicked?
cool. The other one say ball in the record one say. But if you're looking at our card recently, you know what of here
Yeah,
from
One
head to
Life.
toe. Hello.
One Life.
Yeah,
Did you say wicked? Beginner, yeah, take us through the wicked pairings.
yeah,
The
yeah,
fans
yeah.
would love to hear the wicked pairings.
So the wicked pairings there, we have the likes of Gideonote, Jesilati.
Okay.
Another one, me was drop on board just recently. Me, Bemeleji, the Theophilus Oite, and then David Tegu fighting number no. It's on our card now, which is a UBU African Super Flyweight Championship.
Mm.
We are talking about Rashid Tegu, Ernest Ampa. We are doing Michael Dazi, Elisha Intapigman. I know you've heard of that boy. Recently, boy,
Yeah.
Azuma Nelson Bile is on the show.
Yeah, Davin. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, money you have in the boy, okay, one fight tackle from Gamashibi and a very serious fight. You need to watch that fight.
Okay.
Which one about one year? Some good pairings coming. I would love to even drop it if possible. Why not drop it? Put me a call, boss.
Walker, Gideon, Jesse, Baba, one come add up together. One film make my legal film make my back when you were up. Because
Uh-huh.
Rashid Baon earlier, Kenneth, Shinumi Nake line keep dropping. So, yeah, Makle briefly, what
In
we are
an
talking about
area.
tickets. Where are the tickets
Okay,
available?
so
That's
as
what I
it
want to
stands
Is it
now,
online?
in terms of ticketing issues, so far as we have the promoter online, Miss Makele, a chipping in the ticket issue. Kone and well only on the ticket side there.
All right. All right. Promoter.
Yes.
Oh, Papa, know how full, can you give us your full name? And we know you are Nane's promotion, but if you can give us your full name so that viewers and followers will know who we are talking to, then give us the details of the ticket. We put it on the screen and then we take it from there.
Okay, great. Actually, me, me to ni ma wie gani or
Over to you,
viewers.
promoter.
Me to ma wie gani or viewers
So give us your
in this.
name and where you can get the tickets and give us a bit of a rundown.
Oh, okay. So my name is Michael Adomako. Yeah.
Me and Yeah, free. No problem. One now. My name. No, no, no. You.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Well, in fact, I told me Michael Adumako. I'm a former national team member of Ghana Suki Boxing and MMA. So, and I'm also the CEO of Nanes Promotion.
Okay.
Or the reason why I use Nanes Promotion, I told him Nana Kwame. So I wanted to use a name that will be a recognized name in the world of boxing as a Ghanaian name.
Oh, okay. Well, we have
Yeah,
similar one. Nananum Boxing in Tema. She's an old
really.
gym and a promotion. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Just by the way. So, finally, where do we get
So
our tickets? Can we go entire tickets? What are the
yes,
prices?
so the tickets for now, I've introduced an online system or a mobile money system. When you
Okay.
test the numbers on the poster or the banner, you have access to the various prices of the tickets. And the good news
Okay.
is, what ticket one channel to the stand, I guess you want early bird tickets half the price of the regular tickets, which is 25 Ghana cedis.
Oh, okay.
Because on the night, we are only accepting 2,000 people as regular seats. Only 2,000.
Okay.
Only 2,000 as regular seats. Or I will plead with the fans. Kaka me no about the mogate na nije me yi no ba ke aha no bottom daddy. Konyo heavy and ibawabu. The reason why I don't pay 2,000 per year, 2,000 only for regular. VIP can be it doesn't affect them. Because we want
Okay.
to make sure the boxers are safe. We want to make sure the audience themselves is safe. Because instead if you need na get can may a fashion even though only 1,000 cash can may a fashion yani audience security is always at risk or want to watch if you need what feel a limited number but then we give them a quality show. And there's also a
Okay.
pay-per-view option too. Or make it. You can always buy the fight online and watch it. It's not. You can buy it online and watch it.
Okay. If I want our details of the online in the, I know you put it up later so that the
Yes,
people
if
who want to do that can
I'll
start.
yes, I'll
Yeah.
put it up
So,
later. I'll put the link up later on. So if anyone wants to
okay.
buy the ticket, they can go on and buy it.
All right. Finally, so with the price, you say one for prices, okay, one with the half price. So, what are the ranges? Popular standard, NEG, one with early best price. Say, what's the actual
Yes,
price for the ticket? Say, then
yes.
from
Over
popular
the
stand, ringside, VVIP.
yeah. So the actual price of the ticket, were early bird ticket, which is 25 Ghana cedis. You were a regular ticket, 50 Ghana cedis. You were a platinum regular ticket,
Okay.
150 Ghana cedi. It comes with a cocktail. Ni ke womba VIP side there, were silver, gold, VVIP, and premium VVIP. Silver is 250 Ghana cedi. Gold is 500 Ghana cedi. Fair has packages attached to it. For 4,000 Ghana cedi is the VIP. It's a sofa setup, which takes 4 to 5 people. And also the platinum VVIP. This is for the elite, elite,
And what
elite.
does it come with, if I may ask?
It
What does
comes
it
with a
come
lot.
with?
All these packages comes with food and then drinks.
Okay.
And it's a comfortable sitting
All right.
platform where many or regular ever food to VIP. No. There's a proper security setup where we have proper bouncers, proper the military men are present, the police force are there, and there's also a private security. So in all of it, security is our main concern. No one What Jilamina can Kuni many back boxing here. I'm a caller from a different point of view. Because on the night of boxing, the J local fighters spend we are putting Ghana on the map because we have fighters from Cuba, fighters from Cameroon, fighters from the UAE, and also the UK. So it's actually a bigger platform.
Okay. Finally, before then, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll come back to security after the commercial break. So you are welcome back to Boxing Digest with your host, Citizen Ado, and we are live with Nanes Promotion, the matchmaker Augustus Dodo, One Life, and Ernest Ampa and Rashid Tego. We'll be coming your way tomorrow with the other parents as we go. We'll try it along the weekend before next week. We'll give you about 2 or 3 of them coming on the show. Promoter can work you through the prices for the tickets and their packages which they come with. But my question is security wise, what are you put in place? Because we've seen a lot of um radicalism, I know few issues in the last few from what Nanibi come a few you know, and what would this particular promotion be different from the rest? What security measures have you put in place?
Yes. Well, once again, Ora donc platform okay. How for me, it is a pleasure for me to be able to communicate to my fellow Ghanaians, especially a fellow Gabini Yoga. I mean, actually, Nana's promotion is trying to bring out a bigger picture. Well, with regards to your question, the security part, what we are doing as Nana's promotion, our main focus is the safety of the audience and making boxing attractive to the extent that someone from East Legon can say, "Oh, we can no boxing in Bukom Arena. Me to ni mama wo tron puma ba. Ni ma ku se maya. Ni no ku efie So that's the concept we're trying to create. And it's money man
Sorry.
yeah, sorry about that. So uh it's money man I don't speak against my fellow promoters, but what I would say about my promotion is we are we are we are into business. We believe in making boxing attractive so investors can come on board on mission. Because I feel like
Yeah.
boxing of your how many of our boxers are sponsored by companies and how long that the sponsorship even take. But in with regards to Europe, can it be it's common there. Why is it that companies are not attracted to what we are doing if we claim boxing is a national sport? So the next promotion is aimed to change the view of it, and most importantly, push the boxers to make them famous, not only in the neighborhood, but make them famous, make them successful. They have regular fights in Ghana, regular fights in Europe, the Middle East. The main point is to make sure we are matching boxing and business together.
Okay. Partner, so regard to security, my one have you with the few things that have happened in the last time. The way no you I mean I get you've done a lot of security works and you'll be able to put up some security measures to prevent because Egbe was sport Egbe interest again me and the people put in money. Myself, I'm a manager myself. I'm a coach. We put money in the sport. And we go buy pay 100 cities, I load 200 cities. Yeah, but stay the entire show. They buy affect other people. I remember after fight there. It's very, very disheartening to see go quiet on the screen. Hello, or Germany na Canadian yano. A geo my interest. She ma wonga fi only kaji the trust sport and polo na meye CCTV cameras around. If they don't have they are cheaper ones. They'll buy blank buy in store during the fight. Ni from different angles. Nearby any pinpoint because mukufinu kwa ba mo mukumene na prosecute le na klaba in the media ake washing machine on this particular day about misbehavior boxing arena allo boxing fight. Ahale 6 months imprisonment which on like if I feel deterrent can other people to come and misbehave. She can try to problem like a CCTV camera and you can look bar or by anyone narrow it down to a wafio because people will come and fit moko show moko investment they can make it scot free, which I think actually is not a good thing. And I'm talking on behalf of the managers and the fans in Baku, other people for the safety of the boxes. So if you in your own way you can add up, there are some cheap ones. You can just retractable one, but I know I fix. We can look bar. We can narrow it down to money for any. Mole a discipline. La lot pale pa ya man here. Kemuko na next time if you na can do. So yeah, let advice to you and the other promoters. Can GBA can sport transport improvement because if you pay such monies for the venue and I'm the best CCTV camera, security cameras to narrow down to okay, there's an incident. It's very hard. I don't think actually they are that expensive from how much the place is being charged and how long people patronize it. So this advice goes to you, the promoters, the sports emporium, the GBA. I don't know if I'm making sense, but in my own small way, I feel like a chicken was in the were boxing there. So that's my little advice for you and the rest of the promoters and Ghana Boxing Authority and TCL as well.
Ofan ke manye ke no kofi Africa no you here.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, it's welcome. Yeah,
Yes. Ofan ke manye ke no kofi after Kokoba na. I have a matchmaker who has proven without no doubt that he's willing to make sure the event is a successful one. And the fighters we have on the event, they are disciplined fighters to the extent that I guess they will understand our approach with regards to being Tony was sell fighter
that's okay. How
outside there.
challenges feel.
Often man matter. Rashid Tete.
Wana ni modu.
Caliber training. He a surprise go at the end of the fight. Because I know what you
God.
know we know fight there. But because opponent in a
Ni
tampa
modu
wa
kumi.
let's go fight there. But you know winning it. Oh, when you
Ni
one
modu
when
kumi.
you one of them.
Una.
Rashid, oh, I mean, Lanoko, and I'm saying, back man.
Oh, yeah.
Rashid, oh no way. Yeah, now I'm mentioned for next week, Friday
Aba,
fight, your preparation.
this time with the band, this time with the band. I'm only. All I got 2 more now.
Yeah,
If you want to go, we'll encounter a few network issues a little bit.
yeah, because you buy mini preparation on the 25th, mini what I expect from both. Yeah, you fight, tell me.
Hello?
How did you open this one? I did it. How did you open it? I did it. Hey, this I need to be seen with you now.